Hi guys, welcome back. Today, as you all know, that I am a member of Slim World, so I am going to be talking about Slim World and Slim World shopping essentials. So yeah, let's begin. Right, this is when you walk into a group and you sign up. This is what you get. Just open it. So this is your book. It just goes step 1, 2 and 3. Now this bit is about your free foods. Your free foods are like your fruit and your veg and whatever else you can eat, but these little symbols at the side sorry about the cat, says speed food and fibre. So basically with your speed food, which speed food can be in your fruit and your veg, so you want to eat loads of these speed foods as well as your proteins and your fibre. And this is what you get. You take this to the desk and they put it in a machine, like this card reader, and the other person will have a laptop and it will say whether you want a countdown or what fee you have to pay. So that's that one. This, all your meats, and your poultry, vegetable proteins and meat replacements, peas and your lentils, and about, says join a brew, about your tells you about your drinks, and tells you about sugar, so that you have to replace it with sweetener, which I have this one, the Kangaroo tablet form. It shows you your sins. Women are allowed 5 to 15, well, 15 sins altogether, and what least you can have is 5. Explains about your food diary. When you first start, you'll get a food diary that looks like this, and it has your what day it is, your speed food, other food, healthy extras, and your sins. I'll explain about them in a bit. So this is your pages. This is your pages where they put your weight. They can give you targets if you want to set a target, and stuff like that. So that's about the book when you first start. Now I'm going to go on to your shopping essentials. This is really, 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 really important. If you want to use mince, you have to use the 5% fat mince. I use these. These are my yogurts, light and free. You can use a Muller Light strawberry yogurt, but I use these. Now, this stuff will become your best friend, as well as these. Now, if you're vegetarian, corn, you can get your corn mince and your corn products. If you've got a sweet tooth like me, this is 0.5 jelly, the Hartley's 10 cal jelly. I'll use semi-skimmed. You have an allowance, which means the A and the B. Now I'm going to explain the A and the B. The A is like your milk and your cheese, etc. And B's like bread, your bread and your cereal and stuff. So the next thing I want to show you is cheese. I just use this Cathedral City lighter cheese, the 30% fat cheese, 30% less fat cheese, sorry. And regarding your drinks, they have to be like non-added sugar, so it has to be non-added sugar juice. If you like Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. If you like Pepsi, Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max Cherry's nice. So any drinks that you have really has to be non-added sugar. So yeah, and I also get these, the fruit splash from Tesco, and this will help you lose weight. Water. Supposed to drink about 2 litres a day. You don't have to, but just drink water and it'll help with your weight loss. And in every single one of your meals, use your speed food. For pudding, I normally have a yoghurt and I cut up some fruit and put the yoghurt over it till it turns into a fruit salad. And pasta wise, you can just use normal white pasta, but fresh pasta is sinned, so you do have to sin fresh pasta. I have these company called JD Seasonings. Apparently she was a member of Swimming World before. So this is this, for example, chili con carne. If you look at Swimming World recipes, they include a lot of how can I say, spices, etc. And another thing is your spice rack is gonna be filled, and I mean filled, because that's what makes you flavour in your dinner. And if you want a hot chocolate, you have to sin these, but these are the options: hot chocolate, the triple chocolate, which are really, really nice. If you want a hot chocolate but you want to stay on plan, this is the hot chocolate to go to. Now, OXO cubes. These are a main part. if you make gravy using these, they're sin free. But if you want to use like your Bisto or anything like that, you're gonna have to sin them. But that, your oxo cubes are free. So, all like I said, it's very watery, but it just keeps you on plan. Any tinned vegetables are free. What else is there? Oh, I use the born in a bag Uncle Ben's because I'm lazy and I don't know how to make proper rice. But yeah, this is sin free. I'll have to, if it's not, I'll have to put it in the like the box down below. Weetabix. Now you can have 2 of these Weetabix for your healthy option B, and your milk will be A. So that's your A and B used. If you've used your allowance, your A allowance on your cheese, you have to sin cheese if you want to use more outside of your allowance. So it's 6 sins for whatever. So for example, normal cheese allowance, full fat cheese allowance is 30 grams. Can't remember if it's 35 or 40 grams. I'll have to double check. So whatever grammage, you have to sin it at 6. Yeah. Also, you want to invest in some knives, sharp knives, because you do a lot of cutting with your vegetables and your meats, etc. You're gonna have to have. I use this Duronic air fryer to make your chips. Sorry guys. And that oil, you can't cook in normal oil. It has to be the fry light range. I use butter, coconut. Not really into the sunflower oil. Another thing I wanted, beans. They're your protein, so they're free to eat. Your spaghetti, like spaghetti hoops, normal spaghetti. You can get the Heinz non-added sugar hoops, or you can have the Heinz Dora the Explorer. I just like Dora the Explorer. So yeah. Tell you more a bit about a group. So in group, there'll be a shop and they sell recipe books. This is the newest book out, up to date, the Take 5. Take 5 is just basically 5 ingredients. So in the book you'll have what it is and what you need. Quite easy, to be fair. The Slim and Willed, eat more for less. Lovely recipes in there. And these are your branded free food includes 100 grams healthy extras. So it'll tell you all about what supermarket is, and like for example Aldi, and what products you can use for your A or B, and includes free foods from each supermarket. So yeah, that is, keep that in your bag. And snacks, low sin snacks, tells you about snacks, what the sin's in them. So yeah, I just wanted to come on because I hadn't made a video for a couple of days. So yes, probably not the best quality, just a quick brief. But if you want to know anything else, just comment down below and I'll obviously answer your questions. I think I'll be back tomorrow with, actually be filming the chili con carne recipe. Will be the it is similar, but the JD seasonings recipe. So yeah, like I said in my intro video, I have lost 5 stone with Slimming World. I've got my ups and downs, obviously putting my weight on, losing it. If honestly, it does work. Sticking to plan. If you stick to plan 100% and you drink your water, but sometimes if you're drinking loads of water when you're just starting out, I think your fat cells just obviously just goes up. You can just imagine a little fat cell and it fills up with water and it's getting rid of the fat. You may bloat or you might put weight on if you've been on 100%, but when your body's got out that shock, you will actually obviously lose the weight. So yeah, just to keep that in mind about water. But I normally drink a whole 2 litre of water a day. That really helps me. So in your meals, when you've got your meat, you need your speed food. They recommend half of your plate is your speed food. So you've got your meat and you've got your veg. But technically, eat more veg than anything else. Just fill your plate up. You've got your meat and you've got your veg. Just your veg needs to obviously take over that meat, if you get what I mean. It needs to be more speed and protein food. Like I said, the rice. Add your rice, add your meat, add some vegetables. So I don't know if you like veg and meat together. I don't know, but that's just me. So yeah, so tomorrow it'll just be a chili con carne recipe, just me showing you what I put and how I make it. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.